Hey guys, this is Chris here once again, and I'm back with another Critters Collection Memorabilia update. And I've got quite a bit of stuff here to add to my Critters collection, the ever-growing shelf here of just everything related to Critters. And some stuff I can talk about in depth, and some stuff I'm not real sure what it is. So it'll just be kind of showing off a little bit of it. But let's go ahead and get started and show you what I've gotten since my last update. I've gotten some posters, some lobby cards, and a couple other things. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this one here. This is kind of like a promo ad for Critters 2. They're back, they're meaner, they're hungrier than ever. The most illegal aliens of all are on a roll. And the material for this is kind of like a thick magazine paper almost, like kind of what the posters used to be, like video store posters used to be back in the 90s, a little bit thicker than that though. But on the back of it here, it is Critters 2 with the synopsis of the movie here, in a very detailed synopsis that is, with information about the show film's production, written by David Twohy and produced by Rupert Harvey and Barry Opper. And that is pretty cool. It's something I can display up, kind of a little promotional ad thing. I'm not sure what it was for. If it was, I don't know if it was like a video store thing or if it was used in like a press booklet or something like that, or just given out to video stores. I don't know, but it's kind of cool. Just information, something else that I didn't have. The next thing here, I want to get this out of the way because it's really big. I got a really cool poster here, a unique poster. I've seen it online before, but I've never had the opportunity to purchase one just because of pricing and stuff. But here we go, Critters 2 poster, and as you can see here, it is a foreign release poster. It's got little like critter feet down here, and then it's got the arms over on this side with eyes up in the corner, and it's really cool. I don't know what this says, I have no idea, but it's really good shape. It is a folded poster. Other than the crease lines from the folds, there's not a pin mark, a scratch, or anything on this poster. It's really good condition. I need to find a poster frame to put this in immediately, but this is really cool. I got this for really cheap. It came in a big lot full of critter stuff, and which I'll be showing the rest of it off to you guys here. But I thought this was really cool, and I'm really excited to get this into like a frame and display this thing out. But I'm going to carefully fold this thing back over here where it needs to be. If it'll fold without ripping it, you know. I hate doing that. Oh. Okay, there we go, all folded. That was the Critters 2 poster. Some stuff that came with it in a lot here. I actually already owned these, but I wanted this poster that was in this lot, and this came with it. So these are press photos. We have one here of Brad Brown and Ugg together, Scott Grimes and Terrence Mann, with the Critters and the critter at the bottom there, Critters 2, and it's got New Line Cinema with information at the bottom of it about the critters themselves, which was, I just thought these were really cool. I'm glad to have more of this stuff in my, I never return down anything, and it's cool to have extra stuff, and I'll take as much as I can possibly get. So there's that one, and then this one here as well, with the two images here from the Hungry Heifer store or restaurant store, and then where Charlie meets Brad once again. And then again, it's got more information down here about what each picture is, and then Critters 2, the main course, and then New Line Cinema. So these were just press photos, black and white press photos that were given out. I don't know if they were given out to TV stations or companies or what. I have no clue what they were designed for, but just press photos. The next thing here is a little weird. I don't even know what this is. I might have to do some research on this. I may have something similar to this, and I think what it is it's just a printed off version of a press booklet. This came with that poster that I got in that lot. As you can see, it's just a black and white printer paper. It's got the paper clip in the corner holding it all together. And the information inside, it goes into great detail. As you can tell, it's just printed off. But it goes into great detail of like interviews and information with the second movie. It talks about special effects artists doing certain things for it. Chris Biggs doing special effects for the film. Production manager Mick Strawn. It goes in, and it's like really, really great information. And I didn't know some of this stuff was even in here. Like, I don't know if the press booklet that I have here, either this one or the one I have up top here, I'm not sure if that information is even in this. I'm going to have to do some research and look and see. It might be, maybe it's one of those like Japanese press booklets with all the information in it that was all Japanese and I had no idea what it said and somebody like translated it or something. Who knows? That could be it. But as far as I know, this is a press booklet that somebody had like scanned all the pages from the booklet and put it into this, just pages together here. So it's still cool. It's got information in it that I didn't know about, and I'm going to have to do some research, like I said, and see where the information came from, like whether it came from a press booklet or a magazine or something. But it's really cool. It's 39 pages long worth of Critters reading material, so that's really cool. The next thing here, another thing that came in this lot was a lobby card, and really cool. And this matches the actual poster, so it's got, it's the same type of artwork. It's got the critter hands in the corner with the critter's eyes, and then that, whatever that saying is up there. But Critters 2, and thought that was really cool image. And then it came with, yet again, another one of these photos here, lobby cards. They're like, kind of like mini posters, I guess. But it's got the critter hand, the eyes, and they're saying, and the critter attack in there. It's really cool. Love these. I'm so glad. I don't know if there's any more of these or not. I don't know if these were the only two. But if there are any more versions of these posters, like with different images here, let me know. I'm always, like I said, I'm always looking for critter stuff. So the more stuff I can add to my collection, the better. Alright, so this next thing here, this was also part of the lot here. And it is 6 different 35 millimeter film reels that are binded together in like little like plastic pieces. I don't know. I've had a few of these in the past. Like I got some from Critters 3. I can't get them off the shelf. Critters 3 and Critters 4. They're just pieces of like 35 millimeter film that's been cut out of the actual reel and then binded in little like cardboard strips for like display. Now I'm going to go through and show you some of these. These are all from Critters 2, but this first one here, if you guys can see it, I'm not sure if you can or not. Kind of hold it at an angle where maybe you can see it, if possible. But if not, if you guys can't see that, it is a actual press photo. If you guys know the photo that I showed here, this right here of Ugg and Brad, it's that same image of Brad holding the gun up. And what's really weird, what kind of confuses me is you would think that this image right here would be a like photograph. Somebody came out with a professional camera or a photographer or something and snapped that photo as they were on set. But this is a 35 millimeter film film image of that same image. So whoever made this, or whoever took this, was filming this image, this scene, on 35 millimeter film. So it's almost like they were running a camera, like the 35 millimeter camera, and these two just came over and posed for the camera or something. Maybe there's actual video. There's actual video footage of this image right here taking place. So that is really cool. I was so happy because when I saw those in the image, you couldn't tell what these were. You could just tell if there was 35 millimeter, images. And so when I got these in today, I saw that and I was like, that is really cool. I had no idea. That's something that I'm going to be looking for now. I'm going to be looking for that video footage. That video footage exists somewhere, whether it be somewhere hidden online, somewhere, who knows, or it's probably stored on a negative film chart in Warner Brothers vault somewhere. Maybe it'll be included on the Blu-ray release. Who knows? But I'll go through each one of these here. There's, like I said, there were 6 of them. This one here is when Charlie is looking at that weird alien in the spaceship. Whenever he like kills the one alien at the beginning of the movie and then throws it in with all the other aliens. And there's actually 2 of those. If I can pull the other one out here. This is a second one of that same one. I'm sorry that these are really hard to see. It's because they're transparent and they reflect really easy. But the next one here that I have is the shot of, let's see here. It's the shot when the critter attacks at the grandma's house, and Brad and his grandma and Megan Morgan are up against the wall, and he's getting ready to hit the button to call for the bounty hunters. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm trying my best to show you all this, but it's just not showing through here. Then we have here is, I'm not sure, this might be either a deleted scene or just a really quick shot from the movie, but or behind the scenes photo or something. But in the movie, when Mr. Quigley's dog dies, in the TV cut, it actually shows the critters attacking the dog and killing the dog. And then it cuts to when Mr. Quigley comes home, and he finds his dog dead, and the little baby critters and stuff are around. Well, this has an image of 2 baby critters sitting on top of a dog. And I don't know if that is just a quick shot from the movie that I'm not really remembering off the top of my head, or if this is from a behind-the-scenes image of them just sitting there, or if it's from like an alternate version, a scene that was deleted or anything like that. So who knows? This is really cool. I'm definitely got to look back at this scene again and compare it and see if we actually get that image. And if not, then I know that more footage of that scene exists. The last one here is just a shot of the critter that, the critter that comes out of the refrigerator to attack the grandma. It's that one right there. It's the same one. So I don't know if you can see it or not. It's really, really hard to focus here on these images with that. There's just not enough light coming through the background to show that off. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys those just in case you could see them. If you can, cool. If you can't, I'm really sorry. But it's just an ever-growing part of my collection is 35 millimeter like display cells. The next thing I have here that I'm going to show off to you guys here, I got to unbox it real quick, is I had a top 10 list of items that I wanted to make a part of my collection for critters. And in that was a 35 millimeter reel of Critters and Critters 2. Both of those movies were released in theaters. Both of them have 35 millimeter film reels that exist out there somewhere. And I know that they're really, really hard to find, but a few of them do exist, and I know that 1 or 2 of them have sold before online. And I would love to get my hands on those. Those are like one of my top 10 items that I want. But I did happen to find the Critters 2 35 millimeter trailer. And this is just the trailer for the movie, and it is on 35 millimeter film. One, you would have seen it in theaters when you went to go see other movies before this came out. So it says Critters 2, distribution NOR, parental guidance, 88613 catalog, trial number 1. So this is just really cool to have. 35 millimeter film reel of Critters 2 trailer. And that is it, guys. That is all the items that I've gotten in my Critters collection since my last update. And I know it's not very much, but most of that just came in today, aside from like 1 or 2 items. So I thought that was just a really cool lot that I won off eBay. And I'm always looking for more stuff. There's still more stuff out there I'm trying to get. It's just a matter of when I get money to get it. So just be on the lookout. I always post these whenever I get at least 3 or 4 items built up. So if you have any questions about my items, my collection, or anything in part of my Critters collection, just message me on here, leave a comment down below or something. I'll try to respond back to it. And you guys definitely need to go over to Critters Rehatched Facebook page. If you see this video, I'm sure you like Critters. It's just nothing but Critters fans there. It's every time that something gets announced, it's the most recent news for Critters fans, discussions about the franchise, the series. I do a podcast on this channel as well, but the video gets posted over on the Critters Rehatched page first. So you guys definitely go over there and like, or I guess join the group for the Critters Rehatched fan group. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.